OK, Graham, thank you very much.
Now, as any physics student knows, when it comes to creating energy, you can't make something out of nothing. Until now, because British scientists seem to have turned that fundamental law of physics upside down.
Yeah, they've invented a device which appears to produce energy from virtually nothing. They say it could slash people's heating bills and would also be a relatively green source of power.
Sounds amazing, doesn't it? Paul Calver is chief executive of Ecowatts, the company behind the device, and he's brought in his thermal energy cell with him. And there it is. Hello, lovely to see you. You put electricity in, and more of it comes out the other end, yes?
Well, not electricity, actually, it's heat comes out the other end. It's based on an electrolysis process which creates hydrogen and oxygen within the cell. And there are elements within the cell and the chemicals in the cell appear to produce excess heat. Now, the key thing about this is that we've had this very carefully checked by a number of key universities to ensure that our measurements are right and our observations are correct.
Right. Were you surprised?
We've all been very surprised. We came across this discovery, and our initial reaction was we didn't believe it. So obviously we had to make sure that what the cell was doing was actually correct.
Right. Why did you find it so difficult to believe? I mean, we were talking about that physics law just a couple of moments ago, that you have to have something to get something.
Absolutely.
But this is producing heat.
Yes,
out
absolutely.
of nothing.
We don't think that this cell is actually producing something out of nothing. You know, the fundamental laws of physics still stand.
Good.
Absolutely. So what we think is that we can reproduce the cell, we can make it work, we can make it happen. We've got high power, and we can make products from it. But we're still asking the question of why it works.
Okay. But you're saying even if you don't get to why it works, the point is it does, and you might be able to make products out of it and cut the cost of heating our homes?
No, that's absolutely true. And we're already in the process of developing prototype heating systems from this. We hope next year probably to have one on trial. And then from that we hope to then develop and roll out the product into the marketplace. It will save significant cost on heating with electricity, and our objective is to create a product that can economically compete with gas heating systems.
So within about a year and a half that'll be on the shelf. Any idea of price at this stage?
Ish. That's a difficult question. I think that we've got to do our development and our research and our prototype work before we'll finally get that answer. But our feeling is that it will be the same sort of price as a domestic gas boiler or heating system.
Okay. Nice to see you. Thanks very much for coming in with it.
Good
luck with it as well.
Thank you.
Paul, thank you. It is, isn't it? It is alchemy. Yeah, pretty exactly. Gold out of nothing.
Now, still to come in the next half an hour on Breakfast. Is there more trouble in store?